I know it's yours, so it's all relative. We're tuned in on the live feed. Much love to the DJ Eddie Z on the wheels. We have 916 Sackboy here on the camera. This Saturday night, I will be at the first annual Independent Music Entertainment Awards. So we are going to be giving out some awards to independent artists. And they have asked me to do a speech about the correlation between internet radio and independent artists. So I will be taking the stage for 3 whole minutes, which I have already got my speech planned. So wait for it. I was invited by Gianna Farron. That'll be in Roseville, California, if anybody's interested in pulling up. I don't know what the details are, but I can surely get them to you. So shout out to Sonic Boom Entertainment. Also invited back to the GERD Awards in Newport Beach on the 15th of November. So that's on a 3-story yacht. Last year I was rubbing elbows with Lefty Gunplay and hella crazy, just random artists. Don Cisco, some of the biggest, the Coyotes, some of the biggest artists.
You got to get Lefty in here.
Yeah, well, I actually have a drop from him, and when I got the drop, everybody from NorCal was looking at me like, why? You know, and I was like, because he's got a song with Kendrick Lamar. Spooky, crazy, hilarious. I'm ready. So yeah, for sure. We also have the Coyotes. They're going to be coming in for interview shortly. They are from down south. VIP Marketing hooked that up. And he's got all kinds exhibit. He's got all kinds of lines on people to come in Cypress Hill. We need to start collaborating with the South more. Sav, since the last time we sat down, how do you feel your sound or message has evolved?
I feel like I added a little bit more substance.
Okay.
I think since the last time we met, when we met that last time, I was kind of, still, I had 2 styles that I was going back and forth between, but it was still a little, turned, and after some encounters, I got some
life experience.
Yeah, I got some same responses from a couple of people saying that I was a little too turned. But I didn't want people to think that I was just all about bitches shaking ass, turned up.
That's why
it's fun,
you get along.
But yeah,
because I stay turned, and
I like it though. I just had to get just a little serious because I felt like I was at that level to where it was like, okay, I'm getting the traction. I gotta show them like
what you can do.
Yeah, like
exactly.
For real. Yeah.
And that came out at that competition too, because you showed 2 total different sides of you at that competition. And shout out to the winner, Tiki 1000. She did come in the studio as well with us here. And shout out to LG from the Babe just for having the event. He's a great promoter. Make sure you guys tap in on him. Anything you learned about your craft recently that has completely changed the way that you make music? Have you had any epiphanies?
Actually I have. I used to be scared to like kind of dabble and get outside the box because I got a really creative mind, but I don't know why I was just so scared. But same thing, it's like shit, if you stay scared, you ain't gonna go nowhere. So scared money don't make no money. It's so good. Yes. We got you on the 10%.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
And we got you.
Connor is here because he provides the vibes, of course, as well as the soundtrack.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's all complete, like all the songs.
Mm-hmm.
And the new one is called Clean Money.
Clean Money 3,
and the prior was called Dirty Money.
Yeah,
and
well, this is Clean Money
3.
3.
Correct.
Volume
so
3.
You have 2 prior to that they can go get.
Yeah.
So we'll go in and do a song now. I believe the first song is Walk Down. Let them know something about it before we go into it.
When I made this song, really when I made this tape, my brother was just like, look, you can't crash out on the internet. Like, I know you be mad.
Guilty.
You feel me? I know you be mad, but put that in the song. I promise you it's going to go crazy. So I just got tired of people playing in my face, selling me dreams, you know what I mean? So, I just had to tell them, you a couple bitch moves away from a walk down.
Getting them walked down. That part. Let's let them hear it. DJ Eddie Z on the wheels. It's your girl, McYeee. 360 Radio, Connect Radio, the Yeet area.
Hey, gave niggas the game, so you tell me who at fault now. You a couple bitch moves away from a walk down. They see me going up, they hit my phone, they wanna call now. Yeah, them niggas wanna talk now. Let's talk about how you owe me some shit that's past due. I told you that I'm a nut like almond and cashews. Operating off of fake shit, we can't get back cool. Niggas want you to lose just so they can pass you. They tryna put you in that box just so they can pack you. I work 2 jobs, I'm never home past 2. I see my demons in the mirror, crack a smile, I was laughing. 1 parent household, you know I lack attachment. I was suffering in silence when the system took my daddy. And I know I'm hella flawed, but a nigga not too shabby. You could get a left hook jab if I feel jazzy. And I had to clear my throat, felt my voice getting raspy. Niggas mad cause I'm a Marion and they raspy. I feel like Beyonce, I got 2 hands to heaven. Yo, bitch wanna fuck me, she put 2 hands on 7. And if I got time, I might slide around 11. Gave niggas the game, so you tell me who at fault now. You a couple bitch moves away from a walk down. They see me going up, they hit my phone, they wanna call now. Yeah, them niggas wanna talk now. Gave niggas the game, so you tell me who at fault now. You a couple bitch moves away from a walk down. They see me going up, they hit my phone, they wanna call now. Yeah, them niggas wanna talk now.
Yes, definitely don't want to be on Sav's list for the walkdown.
Definitely don't.
No. And the beats, as far as the production and the beats, Connor, how are you curating her sound now? Like, what are you doing different? What's your process?
I just usually I just make shit and I'm like, okay, I hear Sav on this.
This is gonna be good for them. Yeah.
And then like you'll hear with the last one, that's kind of like the sounds like I like to do, but like kind of just getting her more like in that mode.
Right.
Because it's like
Thank you,
when you hear it, you'll be like, oh shit, like it works, like it like makes sense.
Yeah.
But you've never probably heard that from her.
Yeah, because I like the sample in that one that we just heard. It's very on brand for your sound. You know, like a lot of your songs have really dope samples in them. And people may not even know what song that is. Yeah. I don't at the moment, but I'm going to find out.
It be taking me some time, too.
He knows.
Yeah, he be knowing. It be taking me some time.
Do you ever go back and listen to your old music, and what do you hear now that you didn't hear then?
Actually, no, I hate it.
Me too, though.
I
don't watch my old shows.
I hate it, but what I do notice is that, like, it's gonna sound crazy. I was still good, but now that I'm on this level, it's like when I came out, I was like, why ain't nobody fucking with me? Like, I'm the best y'all hearing like right now. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then when I look back at it, I'm like, damn.
There was improvement.
Yeah, it was a whole bunch of room for improvement, and I was just like, fuck. Now I realize, okay, I used to be like, damn, why ain't nobody fucking with me? Whoop. Maybe because a lot of people who already had music ears around me seen room for development.
Right.
Which, you know, I see it now.
And that's a good lesson to learn, because we don't, myself included, and people slap my hand about this all the time, I don't watch old interviews because it's cringe to me.
Yeah, it made me cringe. Because
I'm so much better now.
Yeah, it's like
that I don't want to watch that, but we should watch that for our own development purposes, right? Yeah. Because I thought I was the shit back then too, and I'm like, why is no one watching my interviews? Oh, well, you're belligerent. 75% of it still dope. Just cut it down like 20%. You know?
Exactly.
But I luckily have my team around me. They help just like you too.
Right.
Do you have biggest business move that you have had to make as an independent artist this year or even to date? What is the biggest business move?
Biggest business move I had to do as an independent artist was get a second job.
Hey, funding.
I had to get a second job. I was lucky enough to find a decent paying second job to whereas if I could get some part-time hours in, you know, that's a video, some content, something, you know what I mean?
What that leads to, again, anybody out there watching, is you have to invest in yourself. That's the only way you're going to get any traction.
The only way.
You may find that one-off investor that's going to, you know, find like the next 03 Greedo and produce them and put them out, but that's very rare, and I guarantee Greedo had to put a lot of money into his career before he got to that point. So, and I'm just using him as an example because he's going to be in Sacramento or near here pretty soon. So, shout out to Greedo. But that's a good point, is you have to have money to make money.
Right.
So, if you need to work extra, that means you got to put that into your music. And it's not all glitz and glamour out there. Everybody thinks you're a rapper, you're fucking balling.
Yeah.
Not yet. You know? No, we're almost there.
No.
But not all the way. So that's a good lesson for artists out there. How do you decide how to invest your energy? So that could be like between studio time, visuals, marketing, live shows. That kind of goes in with what you said with the additional funding. How do you decide what to put the funding into? Is there like a plan?
I kind of just like, I get feedback from everybody. So like Connor, we'll talk about what we think would be good ideas, for rollout, or what song we think would be good for a red mic or video, and I'll talk to Josh, shout out my brother Josh Jordan, cameraman. We'll talk,
very dope.
I'll just send him random like 4 songs, like, hey, which one you think, like, like which one, and then I let him pick, and then we just shoot ideas back and forth. So it kind of just based on the momentum, if we got rollout coming, cool. If we already dropped some and we need some visuals, then go like that. So.
Do you have any live shows planned coming up?
Yeah, I'm performing at CSSB on Halloween.
What?
For Mike and Melody's 4, and I'm also performing at CSSB again on November 21st.
Well, I'll have to come out to either the Halloween one or the 21st because I haven't been there yet.
We be teed outside, inside.
And I don't have Halloween plans as of yet.
There you go.
Stop by.
Yeah.
At Gang, I think you would like it because it's a lot of dope local artists. Like I find out about a lot of local artists there. Like and it's never it's some of the same people on the shows, but they always mix it up and get some new people in there, which I like. So it's always a show for me.
Yeah.
I always just pull up, smoke, watch whoever rap. They be sing. They be having a comedy set in the big middle. Just a vibe. Safe vibe at that.
Safe zone at CSSB.
Safe vibe. No bullshit.
We saw you last at Marina Lounge in Susoon. That was where that competition was, and coincidentally, Sada Baby is returning there on Halloween night. But it'll be an afters. So if you guys are interested from when you're done at CSSB, Sada Baby's going to be down at Marina Lounge for after hours down there in Susoon City. Shout out to Elise. She'll be coming in. That's the owner of Marina Lounge. She's going to come in and talk about her development as a business and what she offers to artists as well down there, because she has a really dope venue. So make sure you support
venue was dope
Marina,
on that side.
Lounge Susoon. I know nobody's used to me being on air on Thursday nights. They're like,
what the hell?
I'll be all, what are you calling me for? Okay, so we asked that question. Any artists or producers in your city, and Connor, this could go for you as well, that you may be like mentoring or keeping an eye on right now?
I can answer first. I had met him like a month or 2 ago at a show at CSSB, but he just dropped an album project recently that really like, I don't get the feeling often, when you listen to something and you're like, you just see the potential in somebody. And it instantly clicks for you. And while other people, you might not be like, they don't see it like the way I see it. But my brother Johnny Rollaway, he dropped. That's one of the best projects I've heard in a long.
What's the name of the artist?
Johnny Rollaway.
Johnny Rollaway, what a fucking dog! Like stand-up guy.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. Great dude too. But yeah, he's a real like we were saying, he's a real cool dude, local dude. But he's definitely going far. He just like rebranded in his career, so he's more on like a I guess like sample hip hop vibe now. But he's definitely fire. And then I would say like I really like the 1100 and like Mitchell movement. Yeah. So I definitely want to work with them.
So I wondered if that's who that was on the song when it's Mitchell.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I also am a big fan, so I'll be looking forward to hearing that. Do you have anyone you're keeping an eye on?
Yeah. When it comes to like producers, we would go Ike. He sent me a couple of beats. They were so good. I'm thinking about just making the whole tape out of them. You know what I mean?
Is that Taylor's song?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I like this.
X James from the studio, we working on something. He got a different sound. He put me in a different bag. When it come to rappers, same like he said, Johnny Rollaway is just.
I'm gonna have to check this.
Yeah,
out.
you really
I'm
need to,
telling you, like me personally, I hate the fake deep shit. I hate people be trying to sound conscious and it just don't be making
so
sense.
effortless,
When he talks it, it's like it's real. It's not just like he had hard times and he bounced back. It's like he's telling you he took part in having those hard times. He bounced back. This is how he feeling. And it just like Conner said, it just makes sense. Like it's just like he performed. We had a show last Friday. He was on the lineup too. He performed like I can only record one song because I was just like lost in the moment. Like just, you feel me? Like I can only have my phone out for so long without just trying to like be in that moment. So shout out my boy Johnny Rollaway. As far as females, Baby Kai Kai from Vallejo.
I just did a cipher with her at Imp Gangs at Noble.
Yeah,
so the day we hosted Quinn, she led that cipher.
If I could really mentor somebody. And
She's
take
dope.
them under my wing. Oh my God,
She's dope.
it would
I've
be
been
her.
sharing her content.
It would be
too.
her. I think she got it. She got it.
Mm-hmm.
She got it for sure.
She killed it, and she can do like hardcore hip hop, and she can do like female like sex game hip hop.
R&B kind of.
About the size of my fingernail.
Yeah.
She
rocked the crowd. She rocked the crowd at CSSB last Friday too. Like,
I'm sad.
I could barely record for that one too. Like. And that's rare, so she really went crazy last Friday. Her and Johnny
shout out
Rollaway.
to Kai Kai and Johnny Rollaway. We're gonna be getting y'all in here pretty soon.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go into labels featuring Mitchell. So let them know something about it before we head into the song.
This was kind of just like a
first
vibe.
One?
I think this was the first one that
off the project.
Yeah.
This was kind of like the first one we made.
Yeah.
It's called Labels. If you don't really know, I'm under Mitchell. He took me under his wing. He's showing me the game, showing me the ropes, putting my names in rooms that I'm not in yet. So shout out to my brother. Just FaceTiming from in that building. So it's go time. But yeah, it was just I noticed on Apple Music, plays start coming in from LA once he was going around city to city. State to state, kind of just networking and I was just like, yeah, when the plays came in from LA, you gotta know the label's watching. And I had to get him on there, you know what I mean? So it was a vibe. Conner actually was like, I think, Mitch would be good on this, see if he'd get on it. I'm like, yeah, I could hear him. But it's a little different because anytime I rap with him, I always try to make him get super turned up because he's just so like
laid back.
Yeah, just down to earth. I'm like, bro, turn up one time. So I kind of, got in his bag a little bit, and so yeah, that's how we got it.
Collar pop worthy.
Yeah, yes.
He should be popping his collar. I agree with you. So we can run that in. DJ Eddie Z on the wheels, y'all. It's your girl MCE 360 Radio. We're gonna run into labels now. This is SavSeven. Labels watching.
Yeah, that's all good.
When the players came in from LA, know the labels watching. So many names, my bitch calling me what you call it. I was ballin' way before I even got to college. I scramble for the 7 like a read option. I know 10 real niggas, rest of y'all not solid. And you know they can't rap like cause they throw chakras. Yeah, okay. I know my bitch don't need shit, but she say she need me. I went Kanye crazy, I bought me some Yeezys. I helped them eat, now they acting like they can't feed me. I got it off the muscle on a punk rock Beezy. Yeah, okay. Real concrete roads, bitches ain't no Van Cleese. I try to kill my alter ego, he say he ain't leaving. Now we in the mirror sitting plotting on these demons. Yeah, okay. I done show niggas the vision and they still can't see it. I done gave hoes the blueprint, they still can't beat me. I done told niggas my weakness and they still can't beat me. The president, I'm on top like a beanie. You know niggas fake tough, they some weenies. And we ain't doing all that racket, no Serena. I got a pack that'll take me up to Venus. When the players came in from LA, know the labels watching. So many names, my bitch calling me what you call it. I was ballin' way before I even got to college. I scramble for the 7 like a read option. When the players came in from LA, know the labels watching. So many names, my bitch calling me what you call it. I was ballin' way before I even got to college. I scramble for the 7 like a read option.
That nigga broke, he's gon' fuck, but he say he got it. I put my money in my jewelry in a safe deposit. Dumb nigga, made it this song, we know you dropped it. Niggas never seen the definition of a
guys
Shout out
match.
him. Shout out him. He conditioned me for that, for real.
You actually have gotten like faster. I feel like in your flow.
Like the first time he brought me to East Oakland. We recorded at his studio. I was so nervous because I'm like, they got more. You know, they already up there compared to me. I'm like, I wasn't punching in. I was just taking my time with the beat, right, and then coming back to the studio. He was like, you gotta be like,
fast.
you gotta be fast, but you can't be fast and bullshit. You gotta be like fast and good. If you
Real.
work efficient,
Right.
you know what I mean.
Yes.
You can still get it in. So shout out to my brother conditioning me to be like that. That
You
made
can
me
hear
great.
it in your sound
Great.
too. I mean, you already have a really dope, like natural, organic flow, but it seemed like it was in a different speed.
Yeah.
It was like
It
you
made
just
it
kicked the speed
way
up.
easier to adapt. Way easier
Yeah,
to
that's
adapt.
pretty cool
100%.
though. I mean, to have people like that to
Yeah.
bounce off of is crucial. And that's why I feel like even if you don't feel like you're at the success point you want to be yet,
yeah.
just being in the rooms with those
Right,
artists
right.
and being conditioned by them is success. Like,
Exactly.
so please
exactly.
do give yourself your flowers on that. I mean, when I mention artists from this region, you're one of the artists that I mentioned.
Thank you.
Ever since we met.
Thank you.
So
Appreciate
I feel
it.
like you've got it for sure.
Appreciate it.
And that goes a lot toward Connor because Connor brought you to me and put you in front of me.
Yes.
So, and he
Connor
helps a
Connor
lot.
also helped. This Clean Money sound wouldn't be what it is without
Right.
Connor. We wouldn't have a Clean Money without Connor.
Right,
essentially.
and the
So,
dirty
yeah.
money
Yeah.
and all the money.
All the
Connor's sweater looks like he's got money. Period. So I don't know if it's dirty or clean.
Don't let it fool you.
You got
Old.
something.
Don't let it
got
fool you.
something.
It's a nice sweater for sure. I love it. So we are gonna just ask some quick questions that are kind of give you some standout of what your choices are. So would you rather have a legacy that lasts or a hit that blows up fast?
We was actually just talking about this right before you walked in. I'm gonna go legacy because a hit that could blow up fast, yeah, it'll be here, you know, maybe a week, couple of months, maybe even a year. But after that, you know, ain't really nothing else to it. You got to chase that one hit. But if you got
Right.
a legacy, you know, it's like all these artists that's touring off of albums from 2000.
ago.
You know what I mean? Still making their way. So it's like that's the best way to go. in
I
my
feel like
eyes, you know?
like LaRussell did both. Like he hit both
Yeah.
targets.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool too. because
Yeah.
Who does that? You
sure.
know what I mean?
Right.
Like, how do you do both?
Yeah.
But he would, if anybody could, he would. Shout out LaRussell. I'm still
shout
bucking
out.
for that interview, sir.
Hey, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It is. You're right. Because it takes money to make money.
Right.
So I want to
Right.
make sure and give that man what he's worth too.
Right.
Would you rather have a gold chain or a vintage thrift outfit? Like, which would you choose if you were to be given? And the thrift outfit's fluky as shit. It's dope.
I could see you with a fat, dirty money chain.
I can see myself too. I'm gonna have to go
Yeah,
gold
yeah,
chain
that would be
because I
good.
could put together my own
Right.
little thrifty outfit, but
I
a
mean,
gold
the jacket
chain.
is for it'll
Yeah.
look like a Bob Ross.
See, and this ain't nothing but Forever 21.
Well, it looks like a Bob Ross
Yeah.
picture to
See,
me.
so just give me the gold chain, and that really stamp my image as a rapper right there.
This goes for both of y'all because you both do like beats and stuff. Classic hip hop sample or futuristic sound sample?
Classic hip hop.
Yeah, classic hip hop.
Classic
I mean,
hip-hop,
I don't
it's
like
just-
to be. I was thinking about it the other day. I don't know where I was, but I just talked to somebody about like if I'm gonna do that sound, I want to do it to where it still sounds new or like refreshing.
Right.
Because there's nothing wrong with like making stuff that you're influenced by, but like, why would anybody listen to you if you're just replicating the
Right.
sound? There's
Oh
just
yeah,
no
you
point.
gotta make
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, so it's like put your own
vibes
spin.
on it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
got to.
For
got
sure.
So that's
And
my
I
outlook
feel
on
like
it.
even the futuristic sound, I feel like you would take a sample and make it.
Yeah, for sure.
futuristic.
To. Yeah.
So it's kind of the best of both worlds.
Yeah, it's easy.
Yeah, easy money. There's another one.
There we go.
All the
I'm
money.
full of
all the money.
All the money.
Look,
You might have to narrate the next one.
Yeah, that'd
Mick
be fun.
Yizzle is definitely can do that. I did it for Tory T. He
Okay,
published
yeah,
my
we have to-
first
yeah.
drop ever.
Fire.
We're
Tory
gonna have
T
to
did.
get you in there.
Okay. Perform for 50 loyal fans or 5,000 casual fans.
50 loyal.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
50 loyal, because
good
I
answer.
performed for probably like 6 loyal fans.
Yeah, every time she does.
Every time, and
yeah,
they know my last song word for
right,
word.
right.
Word
Like,
for
it
word.
would be fire to see that with 5,000.
Yeah, it would be
but,
fire.
Yeah,
But also, I would feel uncomfortable like rocking the fuck out for 5,000 people and
If
only
they weren't
50
there.
give a fuck about
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So I'd rather have that 50 just super fucking turn, and then that way, you feel me, with those 50, you can still get a little bit more intimate, shake
Well,
hands. You know what I mean?
And
Hug.
my friend Mac Mall taught me that you really only need 10 hardcore fans to start, because they're going to purchase everything you make. They're going to purchase all your merch.
Right.
They're going to support and spread you around more than 5,000 people
Yeah.
could. So
Exactly.
For sure.
I would say that you're on the right track on that. And shout out to Maul. He's got a show coming up too. I'll have to get the information on that. Okay. I plugged the award show, so we already talked about that, and we already talked about the GERD award show. We also did speak to Drew Down over the week, and he is finally committed to a date for me. So in November, Pimpy Doo is going to come through and bless our listeners' ears, because we've been listening to him our whole life. So much love to Pimpy Doo. So we'll have a few more questions, and then we're going to play the last song and get out of here. But studio session or live performance, what do you prefer?
Now it's hard because at first I didn't used to perform, but CSSB is really giving me that platform to really perform, and it's just so electric. I would probably have to say live performance.
I've seen your live performance.
I would have to say live
Yeah,
performance.
we had a good
It's
time.
I could just get out of my body. I'm not even there. That's why I wear sunglasses. I just take off.
I love it because
Take off.
and shout out Rassel. He was there that day. Is it Rassel or Rassel?
Rassel.
Rassel. I fuck up everybody's name.
That's good.
If
I'm
I
gonna
don't
calm
fuck
that.
up your name,
I'm
I don't love
from
you.
now on.
And you're not the first person, don't worry about it. He
Well,
used to
but
it.
I
He
saw
used to
him
it.
there with you, and it
Yeah.
was like he's
My
with,
dog.
he's
Shout out
with
my
you
dog.
everywhere.
That's my dog.
So I
we've
think that's
been best friends since 04.
Super dope.
That's my dog.
To see him there. And I did remember he's Shady Nate's cousin, and it was Shady Nate's birthday recently too. So
I belated.
Bay Area hyphy beats or chill sack vibes, which would you prefer?
Bay Area hyphy every time. Every
Yes.
time.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong,
I was
Sack
gonna say,
got
you
some
can do
good
both. You can do both,
Sack
yeah.
got some good chill vibes. It really make you,
It's
get
just
in
a
your
preference.
bag.
Yeah.
But it's something about them hyphy beats, it's you could do, when I work with Conner, it's kind of refreshing, because when I work with Conner, our sound is not super turned. So I could be a little bit more mellow, but still a little aggressive, and kind of, just be at a steady frequency. But it's I'll do that, so we'll do maybe 5 songs, and then he'll play some church
Hypey
shit, and I'll be like,
slappers. Yeah.
oh my, I just it's the first one all over again. I'm like, oh shit, it's something about when it hit and the bass drop is just you can't beat
You're
it.
preaching to the choir.
You can't beat it, man.
Yes.
You can't beat it.
I based my
Can't
whole
beat
life
it.
on it.
Yeah.
Drop a single every month or build up to one big album release.
I've seen both. But for me personally, big album releases work better for me.
Okay.
I've tried, dropping
Single
the
drops.
singles. I tried the Lucy's. It don't work. It don't gain enough traction when I come out with a project, and I just realized now I'm trying to be a little bit more professional. Have real rollouts, but I used to just drop a coming soon with a picture, and it would just go crazy. And then that was the anticipation for a week before, and we kind of just did that again with Clean Money. I was just
if it works.
yeah, it worked. Fucking made some graphics, threw them on Instagram, crazy. So
If it works, you
album,
should do that.
yeah. I tried the single drop. It don't work for me, but I noticed it worked for some other people. But also when it worked like that, again, we don't really stay around as long.
Right,
So,
true.
I'll
I
take
get
the
it.
album.
Yeah, you take the long term.
Yeah.
Late night writing session or early morning inspiration? Are you a night owl or a morning girl?
I'm
I'm a night owl.
I used to be a night owl, but ever since I became an adult, started working.
Ah,
And shit, right?
not
I
the
got these-
responsibilities.
Yeah, I got these 2 jobs and shit.
What did
I
they
be
say on
up
Rugrats?
in the morning.
Responsibilities.
Yeah, I be up in the morning, man. And then I work day shift. You feel me? So I'm used to having to be at work at 6 o'clock, 7:30 and shit. So I have no choice. A lot of my best songs I've written 5:30 in the morning on my way to work,
On the way
stuck
to
on
work.
80. You
Mhm,
feel me? So it's I because it's my mind is just clear. Whatever I wake up in the morning, whatever I think, we going.
I've noticed for myself, when I'm working for someone else in the morning, I don't want to be awake. But when I'm doing my own shit in
Yeah.
the morning, I'll get
That's
up
true.
at 3.
Yeah.
I might not even go to bed.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Like, so it's got to do with what
Yeah.
the content is,
Right.
too. Like, you doing extra work for your career, for your rap
Yeah.
career, is probably what makes you so motivated.
Yeah.
Because you know that money is going
Yeah.
right towards the
Exactly,
goal.
and then it probably don't help that I'm driving to a bunk ass 9 to 5.
Ah!
So that's also some motivation. So if you working 9 to 5 and you aspiring rapper, artist, whatever, work on your craft on your way to work. I promise it's gonna just
Absolutely, you're
drive
right.
you through the moon.
You're
telling
right.
you.
Or you could just make your 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, that's the goal. To
Right,
make what you
right.
love your 9 to 5.
But you gotta diss the 9 to 5 first.
You got to do 9 to 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
do 24/7.
Not ready for that one.
You are. I bet you are. One last question, and then we're going to go into thank yous and plug in anything you want to plug, and then we'll play the last song as we're leaving. But go viral on TikTok or get co-signed by your favorite artist.
Co-sign my favorite artist.
Who is your favorite artist?
I got a lot.
In this scenario, who's the ideal person to co-sign you?
If I could have somebody co-sign me, like a rapper, it would have to be like a legit rapper.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I'm trying to think of the features.
Drake
Who
or-
would be
like some.
a crazy
Honestly, it wouldn't even. I would take a co-sign from like a Bay Area.
Yeah.
Oh, like
legend.
a legend.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'll take a co-sign from
Well,
a Bay Area
their word is
legend.
bond.
Yeah.
So for sure.
And it's like they know what it takes to get up out of here. So it's
Right.
like if they saying something, then yeah.
Yeah,
And it's
for
just
sure.
a lot of respect there. Like my mom raised me on all the OGs, so it's like automatically fuck TikTok.
And thank you. And might I add, speaking of the OGs, Mess has a new page, Original Mescaline, MESSCLAEN. So speaking of the legends, that's someone who sold more independently than a lot of these current artists that are
Legend,
successful.
yeah. Still, and he still got the clout.
Out the trunk,
Still looking for him.
no distro, like crazy, right?
Hustle.
Hustle, exactly.
Hustle.
And he was so, it's Mess, like he's just such a vibe. I Playing With My Nose is probably the most played song
Yeah.
in my high school
I know
career.
that guy. I'm some bread, boy. Some bread.
To this day, I still play it.
I know that guy. I'm some bread.
So, do you have anybody you want to thank or shout out or anything you want to say before we go into the last song?
Yeah. Shout out to Connor for fucking with me for we on our third tape. We building a crazy sound. I'm not gonna lie. Somebody hit me and said, "Tell Connor I need a Clean Money type beat."
A type beat.
Type beat.
I don't
know
We
what
that
type
means.
beat
I don't even
people
know
right
what that
now.
means.
Exactly. Well, I don't know.
Sounds like
I'm
what
like,
she
we
rap.
just be, you know what I
Hey,
mean?
we just
Whatever
be
it sound
cooking,
like,
yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
rap on. So shout out to my boy, man. He really been holding it down. Believing in the vision. A lot of my folks at CSSB believe in the vision. They put me on this pedestal that make me feel like I know I'm a superstar.
Well, yeah.
You know what I
that's
mean?
accurate.
Shout out to Josh Joram for being the movie man, cameraman. My brother always pulling up off the love. Shout out to Cheat Code, always trying to get me out that bag. Shout out to X, putting me in a whole different bag. Vault Rob, Dame for putting me on his lineups. Just giving me a space. Everybody at CSSB for just giving me a space. Shout out my dog Sale for holding it down always. Shout out to my girl for holding it down too, because dating somebody that's an aspiring rapper
Hard.
and got 2 jobs,
That's hard. Yep.
and she don't complain, and she also believe in me and
Keeper.
pull up to these CSSB
Yeah,
shows.
that's a keeper.
Shout out to Wifey, man. They don't get more realer than that. Shout out to God too, cause I wanted to crash out a long time ago.
Yeah.
I wanted to quit so many fucking times because I just felt like, well, ain't nobody seeing me. I'm doing all this work, you know what I mean? So shout out to God for just, every time I pray, I ask for faith, guidance, strength, and we here.
I feel like we're
Yeah,
kindred
and shout out to you
spirits on
too
that.
for always.
Thank
You
you.
know, a lot of people. Listen, you need your flowers because you a real OG in this shit. A lot of people be acting like they don't fucking see me. But you make it your business every time to acknowledge me, and I really appreciate it because, especially like I just said, when it comes from the OGs, when it comes from the legends, it's like if anybody know, y'all know, like groundbreaking, like sound, you done heard all the sounds, you know what I mean? So I appreciate you for letting me come up here, DJ Eddie Z for spinning my shit.
Yes.
My boy on the camera for being up in here, making sure the door was closed.
916
Yeah.
Sackboy. Yes,
Yes, sir,
for
yes,
sure.
sir.
I know what dope music sounds like.
Yes,
so
you do.
I'm
You
always
do.
make
You
sure
do.
and applaud
Oh,
you.
and shout out to Marvelous too for showing love at that competition. Thank you for voting for me and letting me know. You know,
she's one of the
real
realest
niggas.
there
Yeah,
is.
my mom actually put me on her. She was like, "Why is she coming?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Like as far as
Yeah.
in your arena, that's. I mean,
Yeah.
she broke all the barriers.
Yes.
Legend.
Very
Yeah.
very
Legend.
solid OG. Very solid legend. Appreciate the love.
The one
always.
that rolls with Pac and Scarface and Sibo. And
Yeah, my mom laced me.
Yeah.
Laced me.
Come on, man. Just
Laced
to be able
me.
to hang out with her one night, I was
Yeah.
like, I'm famous now.
My mom
rich.
laced
I'm
me.
famous
She
and
was
rich.
like, "Oh, she gave you love. That means you doing it." I'm like,
Then it
"All
means
right,
you're good.
yeah,
And
yeah."
shout out to
Yeah.
her daughter, Lil Marvelous.
Right. Yeah. I seen her on the page a couple years ago.
Because she's dope
Yeah.
too. So
Yeah.
we will go into the last song, and I believe the last song was Quit Speaking on Me. So
Yeah.
do you have by any chance anything about it you want to say?
Yeah, there's a lot of weird shit. Like I just kept getting like people kept telling me the opinions of other people who weren't coming to me about it. And I think very highly of myself because I've heard a lot of mixtapes. I heard the bitches that y'all be listening to. They're not that. So, you know, I just had to let it be known, like, stop speaking on me because, you know, we're just not on the same level.
Right.
You know,
Well,
and I had to really get down and talk because I didn't want to crash out. So I had to really, you know.
What I take into account is when they're talking about you, it's because you're popping.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
reason they would not.
Absolutely.
You would have no room in their mouth.
Absolutely.
None. So just know that. And Connor, again, always salute to you. I'm always putting new artists onto you. So please
thank
let
you.
me know.
Yeah,
when
you
that
need
comes
listen,
to
you
fruition.
need beats.
Yes. That's the guy. I know. For sure.
That's the man to go
be
to.
trying.
You want to be on 360 radio like SavSeven? You need to hit up Conner Helm because that's how I got in this motherfucker.
Much love. I appreciate it. And also return customers, frequent flyers, you know?
Yeah.
But
it's
that's
like,
the
what,
kind
third
of
time?
connection
Yeah, I
you
think so.
need when you walk into your
Exactly.
battle in
Exactly.
Sassoon. And McYeee is a
Exactly.
judge. Oh,
Exactly.
I know her. I have more confidence than ever now.
Exactly, yeah.
And she killed that shit.
Yeah.
So,
Fire.
much love. We'll be back for another new episode next week. Of course, keep your ears out for Top Shelf Radio with Henny Holyfield and Doe the Unknown. Much love to my guy, 916 Sackboy. If you are out in Vallejo tonight, try to stop by the Hello Hello movie premiere. There is fresh Filipino food being fixed and served there. And they're going to be bringing that premiere here to SAC, and I will be hosting the premiere. So we're just looking for a theater, so look for it. Comedy, Bay Area comedy, Filipino Bay Area comedy. It's going to be really
Gotta
dope.
be funny.
Yes.
Gotta
So
be funny.
much
To
love
my,
to my
parades.
guys.
Yeah,
And much
gotta
love to
be
my
funny.
DJ. If you need AI to do the work for you, call We Stream It All, AI for Biz. We do it all over here. We got you.
If I could change somebody's mind, they'd have decided to do what's right.
Hey, look, quit speaking on me to a nigga who ain't never seen me. Quit speaking on me to a nigga who just wanna be me. Quit speaking on me to a nigga who just want my place. Quit speaking on me to a nigga who ain't in my space. I watched my homie lose his folks and they ain't passed away. Weird niggas make me feel like a castaway. I need some rest, so I only answer on Saturdays. I started eating after we prayed. We way past grace. I'm so tired of that weird shit, I'm cutting off my dogs. I got family going at it, I can't get involved. I got problems I ain't never seen the devil solve. I'm rich in spirit, I can't tell you how much that shit cost. I was navigating with a map, but I was still lost. Talking to niggas about emotions, make them feel soft. Niggas ain't solid, it's some layers you gon' peel off. I realized that shit when I popped my Zoloft. I done had a lot of shows, I ain't seen niggas at one. Free my brothers and his brothers, they was gripping that gun. Allegedly, when you trapped in your mind, you can't run. We really rap to make it out, boy, this shit ain't for fun. I done contemplated suicide, watching the sun. I'm really lucky, number 7, boy, this shit ain't a pun. But let me get back to talking shit, bitch, I ain't done. How you flicked up with a nigga in a picture that you dissed? How you crashing on the gram behind a bitch that you ain't kissed? How you let your mans take a dome tap behind tents? But niggas talking to me about some small shit, makes sense. Cosplaying as a real nigga, seems dense. I still feel like niggas and they feelings like a bad bitch. Feathers always become ruffled when they come to savage. You keep buying all that broccoli, running out of cabbage. You know it costs to be the boss, can't expect them to manage.